Be. Guess the poachers won't be returning to their camp. Probably not. There'll be more traps in the copse. Search for them. You find and disarm the traps, helping yourself to the poacher's goods along the way. 2 coins, a bandage, a snare. Sure, that seems fair. Well, it did say new skills available, right? 7 XP, right? Yeah, for 7 we can get the shotgun arrows, multiple projectiles in a cone, no interrupt. 2 times 2 damage, so it's just like 2 arrows. Or the AoE lob shot. Long range lob shot damages multiple enemies, lands in 2 turns. 2 turns? That would mean we have to anticipate the movement. It's also expensive. Because it's the same cost, just like an extra arrow. But it also shoots in the cone, so we might have to aim differently. Or we could get an ability slot, but I don't have an extra ability. Oh, there's the melee, right. Maybe we should fight that, buy that actually, so we can slap. No one expects a backhand mid-fight. Interrupts, but also deals no damage. Okay, so it's just an interrupt for now. Okay, no, we'll take the arrows, but the next I think we're gonna do the slap for an interrupt. That seems good. And then maybe also we'll worry about ability slots because we're running out. Can I put the ring on the shrine? Is like a ring a good gift for the shrine? Or the meat? What does she like? The woman smiles at you softly. 3 XP. Okay. You're thinking the ring for the shrine? It does make some sense, I think. Now, I'm not really, you know, I'm not gonna wear a ring, I guess, so... Seems like a good spot for it, yes. The hell? What happened here? You look inside to see the remains of charred bodies. The woman who gave you Murso and the man you spoke to, what were their names? You shake your head, best not to remember. You've always made an effort to not get too close to people. The smell churns your stomach and you stumble outside. You see more smoke and ash from the main village. Dread pours in your belly. You spur your mount to go faster. You struggle to see through the falling ashes. Gods. You take in the devastation. Yorka's village is in ruins. Everyone slaughtered. Everyone inside his home is dead. You're not sure, but you think one of them is the men who admired your belt and boots. Poor saps. They were defenseless against whoever did this to them. Yorka's dead body lies outside his door. Looks like he was cut down fighting. You feel a weight upon your spirit. I do as well. He was the only person left that you thought of as family. Bitter smoke chokes your throat. You're supposed to outlive me, asshole. The ashes water your eyes till tears stream down your face. There's a necklace on the ground. 2 beads on the necklace look like suns. Don't know what it means, but it's Kanik workmanship. Could the Kaniks be responsible for this slaughter? Kaniks love fighting, but Museko is pretty far from the Kanik border. Besides, fighters or not, most Kaniks east side of the forest are just farmers. This hut is less burnt than the others. A noise startles you, the sound of whimpering. You find a child inside, alive. You're safe now. The child doesn't seem to hear or see you. He just shakes his head and rocks. It's okay, kid, they're gone. Gramps hit me here, says Kaio. Everyone screamed and screamed and I hid. What you did was smart. Ain't no shame in surviving. Hey now, you're Estli's kid, right? Yoko's great-grandson. You got a name? Kaio. I'll get you to safety. Kaio joins your party. You spot footprints in the churned mud. Boots. Newcomer boots. But anyone can wear newcomer boots. You're wearing a newcomer belt yourself. Was it Kanex wearing newcomer boots, or newcomers wearing a Kanek necklace? A second. Or did the bastards burn it all down together? Pay attention to the map. Paths made from arrows are one way. No going back once you have crossed them. That's not how paths work. But okay. Is there anything anyone else here? No. So I can go here or I can go here. To the lonely huts or to the meadow. And then we go to Corny, I guess. So we have to make a decision because I can't go back. But I can go here and then here and here. Or these paths, do they go away? Like I can't go here and then back here. But can I go here to the hut, then to the Corny, and then back to the meadow? Who knows? The meadow seems more peaceful, perhaps, than the lonely hut. But this is also out in the open. And if there's still bad guys around, there's like no cover, no hiding, no nothing. If we go to the hut, there's gonna be... There's some forest and stuff, we could hide. I think I prefer the hut for that reason. Also, I don't know anything about either location. The fire may be behind you, but the rage burns you from inside. Stay focused, old man. There might be more clues in these surrounding areas. Who are you? Copper Tuax, cook at a campfire. Welcome, Hunter. Are you alright? The anger and pain inside your head meets you. What are you wearing? The Tuax exchange uneasy looks. We don't want any trouble. We're simple traders on our way to Moseko. There ain't no Moseko no more. No Moseko? The other Tuax watches you closely, but is silent as a rock. Someone burned down the village, slaughtered everyone. Moseko is gone. That's terrible. You run into anyone suspicious? We run into many who are suspicious, and we run the other way. We're simple traders, like I said. But we haven't seen any groups big enough or ferocious enough to butcher a village. Then I'd best keep searching. May your path be true, Hunter. We're here if you need any goods. I'll offer to share a meal. They do not eat meat. Okay, I did not know that. We learned something. Tuags don't eat meat. Let's trade. Either selling blueberries, Bigo thorn, desert truffers, a flask of sap filled with corrosive cactus sap. Thrower makes the target disarmed and poisoned. That seems good. A wraith cap, a rare desert mushroom, and throwing knives. Throwing combat deals 2 damage. I don't mind throwing knives. We can sell the gold nugget for 5 silver, which is confusing. Or we can sell the lizard skin for 1 gold, the monster for 2, the lizard egg for 1. I don't know if any of this is like useful in crafting, because this is the Gila lizard egg are, you know, used as glue for alchemy. The lizard skin is, you know, sounds like a crafting material for sure. And this is potion crafting material, so I don't know if I want to sell anything. And I don't know, I guess we could just buy the blueberries or the throwing knives. I think I'll buy the knives and just move on. You hear sad breathing near the abandoned shepherd's hut. A little lamb shivers in the bushes. It looks up at you with big watery eyes. No pat its head. You wonder if you're trying to comfort yourself or the lamb. The lamb runs farther into the bushes when you try to pet it. The hut looks abandoned. Look inside. You find some old cheese inside. It stinks, but in a good way. Nice. Some goat or sheep cheese, probably. There were sheep. It was a lamb. Will come in handy during travel. Can't pet the lamb. That's a shame. A footprint. Not from a newcomer boot, though. Could be the kid. Yeah, I can't go here. But if this is not arrows, then I should be able to go here. So I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Corny. Village of cattle ranches. The child is still completely out of it as you enter the village. A woman rushes your way. Have you come from Museko? We saw the smoke. Is that Kayo? Astley has been frantic. Where's Astley now? Over there, about to head to Museko. Did we try to stop her? What's happened there? Museko was burned down. Only ashes remain. You press for more questions, but she only stares in shock. I'm sorry. You'd better find Astley. You hear arguing as you near Astley's home. Astley, this is crazy. You don't know what's happened, says Yuri. My son is there. I'm going, and you can't stop me. Kayo wakes at his mother's voice and slides off your mount. Kayo? Astley runs to scoop up her son. After a moment, her stricken eyes meet yours. My grandfather? You can barely stand to look at her. They're all dead. I'm sorry. Your grandpa managed to save Kayo, and I know he would have gladly paid his life for that. Astley holds Kayo close. Her voice shakes with rage when she finally speaks. Do you know who did this? No, but I'll find out, and I'll make him pay. Astley stares into your eyes. Maybe she senses you have nothing else to live for. Good. Dr. Bacchini. He thought bandits had struck when we saw the smoke in Museko. Okay, Kayo leaves our party. I guess it's fine. He wasn't super helpful. 5 XP. That's nice. It's more than fighting 3 bandits or poachers. Is it true everyone in Museko is gone? Everyone except Kayo. She starts sobbing. I'm sorry. But my cousin Puso, I just spoke to him the other day. He seemed nice. Yeah, I was asking questions, but he was a good cousin. Thanks. She wipes at her face. Where can I find Bacchini? Oh, he's, oh gods, how will he take the news? He's in that hut over there. Which one? A reliable source of fresh water. Yeah. Yeah, we're coming out of the smoke and mud. We'll wash our face and refill the water skin. Fresh water soothes the tightness of your inflamed skin. Why is my skin inflamed? Bacchini, you're the traveler who brought back Kayo. The man wipes away tears and invites you in to share a meal. You've gone hungry enough times to never refuse free food. You seen bandits around here? Sure, there are different gangs, all of them. I dealt with some poachers already. Dealt with? The poachers are dead. The local bandits steal a cow now and then. I can't see them slaughtering a whole village. Still, an argument could have gotten out of hand. Think of the conic necklace and the newcomer footprints you found. Are they conics? Might be some conic warriors among them. But I think they're mostly newcomers. Or at least they dress like newcomers. Bit of a mix though. So the boots could have left the prints. You really think the bandits could have done this? Too soon to say. But I mean to check them out. A round little man with a magnificent mustache waves. Atsi. I got a question for you, traveler. It's true, Museko is burned down. I heard, and I wondered if you could help me. I need an escort to the monk village, Onem. You do? He sniffers tearfully. I seek religious comfort in these trying times. You do? That and there's a gambling den nearby where I can lose myself in drink and debt. Yeah, guess. That's religious comfort for sure. I understand. I'm not here to judge. He pours out his mustache in fretful strokes. But will you take me to Onum? Sure. Alright, I'm already packed. Lead the way. Atsi joins your party. You don't mind my donkey, do you? Donkey joins your party. Nice. Okay. Wait, so the donkey is on his own? You have a Uriah llama, or yeah, and then you also have a donkey for your stuff. How much stuff do you bring to the gambling den? That's crazy. So this is not Arrow, so I should be able to go back there, right? Because there might be more hints. The wind is cold against your hot skin. A fine day for traveling. Not much for conversation, eh? Nope. Nothing here? Onum, the monk sanctuary lies in the distant hills. The bastards who burned down the village must have headed in that direction. I'd have run into them if they'd gone the other way. That's true. Some Vigo thorn from the cactus, nice. Anything else here? The footprint, too faint to tell if it's a match. How would it be a match if it's a footprint, you know? Matches are very different. Anyway. Monolith? Or old village ruins? Do they care if we just go, like, the long way? Does Atzli care if we don't go straight to Onum? We'll find out, I guess. Oh, there's some guys there. Does Atzli help us fight, or is he just like, I mean, we're like guarding him, I guess, so I don't know. Eight XP, maybe I should buy something. Well, so I don't actually have another slot, so if I buy the slab, I can equip it. Unless I unequip one of the arrows. An HP up would also be nice. Maybe I just wait, I don't know. You hear rowdy voices from one of the house ruins. Are these the bands that Bakini mentioned? Carefully take a peek. They throw chicken bones at each other, laughing uproariously while boasting about who stole the most. Let's listen in. They don't mention Museko, but they could still be the ones who burned it down. You learn the hideout location. A drunk bandit stumbles and nearly falls into you. Whoa, was this guy invited? The rest of the bandits see you. Did it freeze? Looks like it froze. Oh no, okay, there's... Okay, ambush. That's not great. How far do I... You're melee attacking, so I would have to go this way. But I have to get past this too, I don't know. Got there, that's crazy. Did not think I would. And the shotgun arrows, will they both hit close range like this? Yes, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. And then we like dash like there. That's not a good spot to end up in, but no, absolutely not a good spot to end up in. That's not enough range. Also not enough range on that. I don't know where I want to be here. Heal 1. How far do the throwing knives go? How do they have more range as a ghost? How, he's moving. Ghosts are a manifestation of your guilt. Most ghost enemies act during the plan phase and can't be hit. Don't take too long thinking about your moves. That's mean. It's really mean. So you're straight on still, so I have to get away from that. Just didn't hit. That's crazy talk. You hit once though? When did I hit you? I don't think I did. As of what guilt? I have not done anything. I felt like that was not gonna hit me, but it did, of course. I don't know where I want to be here, because he's gonna also attack again. No, okay, he's still loading. Two more, that's terrible news. Okay, we're both not attacking though. Can I? I can. Excellent. That was good. Other than that one hit where I thought I could move around. Anyway, I was organizing breakfast. What did I miss? Oh, what did you miss? So yeah, we got to the village. We delivered Kaio to his mom. We picked up Atsley, who wants to go to a religious place, but he doesn't really care about that. There's like a gambling den that he wants to hit up near there. There's a pop-up about something weighing on you. That's true, but I don't know how that's my guilt. Unless I feel like I'm responsible for the village being burned down because it happened soon after I arrived. I don't really think I should be guilty about that. So, you know, like it should be weighing on me for sure. It's like a horror thing to like walk into, but guilt is not really right, I feel like. Unless I, you know, survivor's guilt or something like that, who knows. Coins and meat. I don't know if that is also like giving me more guilt, like looting stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, and the throwing knives for a one-time use. That's what I used to hit that guy with. I remember now. Okay, so the Vigo Cactus Thorns plus 2 damage for 3 turns. So that's, we use that on the bow, right? Like we activate it and then for 3 turns we do extra damage and poison, I'm guessing. Maybe equip the bandage though, just in case. And then yeah, maybe the Vigo Thorns are fine too. And then we have 13 XP, we should definitely get something. More health seems nice. Does seem nice. Shotgun arrows too. Multiple projectiles in a cone. So it costs 1 more mana, but it's 3 arrows instead of 2. The mana costs 10 as well. Now maybe, I don't know, like everything seems good. The lob shot maybe less so, because like that's like it lands in 2 turns. So I have to be like, yeah, you have to really anticipate where things are going. I don't know. May feel guilty for not being there, maybe. It's time for you to head out for dinner. Your guilt is weighing on you. That's fair, that's fair. If you see any ghosts, you know, don't think about your moves too much. Just move. That's what I learned here. But yeah, thanks for hanging out at Meth, huh? And have a nice meal. You'll move quickly. Good. If it's just a guy standing around shooting his gun and reloading, maybe long shot could work. But it only also does 2 damage. Like it's the same amount of damage. Like the only upside is that it has like an area and it interrupts. So it's nice if you have like, if there would be 2 standing close to each other, we could hit them both instead of just hitting one enemy. That's like the big upside, I guess. And the interrupt could be good, but like it interrupts in 2 turns, so we'd have to like anticipate what they're doing for that to be like, if that's really worth it or not. So I don't know. Yeah. Kaio's with his mom, and Atzli's joined the party, and we're getting him to the gambling den, which is really important, of course. Even just getting one magic extra would be nice too, to get to 4, because then we can use 2 shots in a row without moving in between or waiting. I don't know what I want to prioritize, I think, is the issue. I think I definitely want to spec more into the Arco and not the melee stuff. But like a kick to the face seems like a good move too. Oh, and then okay, the other HP ups are like kind of locked in there too. I see. But not okay. There's more of them here too. Interesting. I'll buy the versatility, and then I'll buy the lob shot. Even though I was gonna go for the slap first, and then we'll see how that goes. And if we don't like it, whatever. Then we buy something else next. You find a chest in one of the ruined houses. Shoot the lock? Sure. It just explodes when you shoot it, knocking you back. Luckily for you, you have no serious injuries. Don't worry, I'm alright. Says Atzi, sure. But I lost 1 HP, which is annoying. Oh, that's the bandit base. Do we want to investigate that now? I don't know. And then the star is where we're going, right? Onum, yes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Use one of these for 4 health. I guess let's look at the bandit base. How many bandits are gonna be in the base though? The footprints here. Newcomer tracks, but none match the boots. The bandits the Bikini mentions are probably nearby. But do I care about these then if they're not the ones? Like, why go out of my way to fight them? I mean, they're bandits, I suppose, but I don't have any personal beef with them. We'll come back later. Let's deliver Atsley first, maybe. Like, we don't need to add more guilt for, like, killing innocent bandits. What's in... it's in this cave. Like, what are we fighting in there? A footprint that looks familiar. These could be a match for the tracks from Moseko, and they're still fresh. They gotta be close. Maybe they're in the cave? You hear voices coming from the monolith above. Another footprint. Grim triumph fills you as you stare at it. A match. The voices are coming from inside this cave. You hear the familiar twang of Termano accents. Those monks wouldn't give up the Kanik location. Why don't we go back there with more guns and see if that makes them more cooperative? I'll take a peek, sure. You mean to take a quick look, but freeze when you recognize the Redcoats. The Red Company. They see you. What the hell do you think you're doing? You shoot him in reply. Okay. I mean, this is like our fight here, so you know. We did ambush them, so we get an extra turn, that's nice. Shovel Guy has 3 health. Shovel Guy has 3 health, and the Red Company revolver has 5. And there's a dead guy, that's the one I shot, right? So what kind of range do we have on the lob arrow? That's not bad, but like I can't hit 2 at once here, so I don't think that's the right move then. And the shovel guys probably only have melee attacks, right? So really we would like to take out the revolver guy first, but there might just be more spawning too, so who knows. Yeah, you're shooting now, which is annoying. And you're moving here and here, I see. Okay. Let's shoot the poison arrows. Do they both hit you? Probably not. Status effect has been applied. Status effect is special conditions that can affect players or enemies. They can be help or hurt the affected character. That's weird, but sure. Learn more about each effect by hovering over their icon. I'm poisoned? I thought it was gonna poison them, not me. I don't know where to dash to. Either way, I'm unhappy about this. There's a ghost again. Don't love that either. Okay, go again. It's a bad setup here. Maybe I do need to kill the shovel guys first. Poison's user, it says here. Okay, I didn't read that in the thing though. Just like here it does say it. So that I don't want. Are they missing me? I don't think this is missing me. But these guys are not attacking right now, they're just moving. So I can definitely shoot them. Yours are moving, but I don't have the mana to shoot as well. We're attacking now though, and you're shooting, so we're going this way. Okay. Again, I don't know why I clicked wait. I was thinking about wait, but it was not a good idea, really. Yeah, he's got a lot of range on that. Okay. Is it gonna miss or hit? I'm not sure. It did hit, okay. There's TNT on the ground. Explodes after 1 turn. But it's not active right now, right? It's like loot on the ground, maybe? Who knows? I don't have enough. Okay, that's bad. Do I use a bandage here? Just in case, I guess. Because I can't really shoot him next turn either. I have to go away from him and then back. Okay, he's not shooting. I thought he was going to shoot. He was still reloading, I guess. He's moving now. Seems like a silly thing to be doing. You're moving here. Do I have range for that? No. Now you're shooting, that makes sense. More spawning? No, okay. 3 XP and some dynamite. Finish it, old man, says the thug. One of them is wounded but still alive. You hold the conic necklace up to his face. You recognize this? I found it where you burned down that village. He laughs. What village? I burnt down a lot in my time. Smack him or take his ear? I'll just smack him. I don't want his ear. You smack him so hard his nose spurts blood. That's fine. Did this necklace belong to one of you? Or were you working with the Conics? That old thing? Well, we got a long history with the Conics, but you'll have to ask them. Why is that? The man dies from his wounds. Is it over? Atsi sidles into the cave, looks around, and sidles out again. I'll wait out here. They could use some fresh air to think. So that didn't really give us much information. But I doubt that like taking his ear would have made him more talkative, so you know, it's probably fine. Probably fine. But it is basically break time, and this feels like a good moment, so we'll take a quick break here. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. And then we'll drop off Atsley, and then I don't know what we'll do, but something. Anyway. I'll be right back.